Okay,
one
so
wants,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
okay.
talking about accountability, there's oral that has been
Yes.
put out by the NDC as a way of addressing the corrupt practices of public officials. And I think during the vetting of the Attorney General nominee, he also mentioned the potential reintroduction of the public tribunals,
Mm.
analogous to what happened in, I think, was it the AFRC or PNDC days?
PNDC
Uh,
era.
yeah,
Yeah.
PNDC. So, do you think these are mechanisms that can improve the accountability of public officials? Or
To start with, the perception about the public tribunals, there was an outcry against them, particularly by the legal profession. They boycotted them for a long time, um, even though they tried to placate them by providing for an appeal to the National Appeals Tribunal, and they still were not satisfied. And so they dovetailed them into the Constitution. It's like that, because their decisions were appealable to the Court of Appeal and so forth. Nonetheless, their composition was said that you have a presiding judge who is a professional, plus two non-professionals or three. And so lawyers certainly will not be happy with that system, because a lawyer will make fix his tackle based on the legal rules. He feels that with that, when he fixes his tackle well in terms of the legal rules and principles, he, he is going to be victorious. Not necessarily so in the public tribunal where they say technicalities, so-called technicalities. But I think that by and large, the tribunals, particularly after the first heady days of the revolutionary idea, they were functioning quite well.
okay,
And I think that's why when the three high court judges and the retired
I'm
army major were adopted and
major.
amended, it was the public that cried against their trial before the ordinary courts. It was the public.
Okay,
So they had to be tried by the public tribunal. And I mean, they didn't acquit them,
yeah.
sentenced them to death. They faced firing squad,
Hmm.
you know.
I think one
And
escaped.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
What's his name?
the
Of
America. Or that?
America. Yeah,
Yeah,
he escaped. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but justice was done. And, so, um, but by and large, the I don't think that alone was enough to dispel the skepticism about the perceived nebulous nature of public tribunal systems. So the confidence in them uh, was not high,
Okay,
and I think it persisted after the constitution came into force. That's why they were fizzled out through the attitudes that the chief justices adopted towards them, actually strangled them out of the system by
existence.
promoting. There were many of them. Each region had a tribunal,
Okay,
but Justice Redu, he started that. He promoted all to the regular High Court bench,
Okay.
except 2 regional tribunal chairmen. And I don't think they were getting cases. And I think when they retired, no other appointments were
Were
made.
made. Yeah.
That is it. So, um, as for politicians, that's why I don't go near them, because they always want to have their way. And that is very troubling.
Yes.
There is absolutely no need to go back to the public tribunal system once there's that skepticism.
Okay.
I mean, if people want, if we want a sound system and we intend to do it, we can do it. You look at the High Court, there are good ones there. And there's the Judicial Division for Financial Crimes or this kind of thing. Post
Yeah.
them, see to it that they are moved there. They are constituted by such judges.
Okay.
And that is it. They will do a good job.
Okay.
Resurrect something that's controversial
Yeah.
forward.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.